Today we're talking deer targets, and I have this big fella to talk about. This is a Matrix target. It's made in the USA. We're just gonna say it's 400 bucks. It's expensive. So I've been shooting a Reinhardt for quite a while, and that's a pretty good target too. I'll do a review on that down the road. But a Reinhardt's pretty small, and I wanted to change something up a little bit. So a guy I know talked really highly about these targets, so I decided to try one out, and it's the most expensive target. I'm sure there's more expensive, but that I found in a long time, and I've been shooting the holy crap out of this thing. So on this side here, you know, you have the small target in the middle and all these big ones, right? And then on the back side, you know, it's bigger in the middle and smaller on the outside. So I've been shooting it with broadheads and field points. I've been shooting it with this monkey here quite a bit, and that thing out penetrates pretty much anything on the planet that I've shot into this target. But you can see the broadheads have beat it up a tad, you know, and that's going to happen. That's what they're for. Field points are a little bit stiff to pull out of it, but not too bad. I mean, obviously the first couple shots, this thing's tight. It's hard to get them out a little bit, so you got to use a little bit of muscle on them. Now, the amazing thing about this target is all these cubes here. It's fantastic, because let's say you wear this guy out. All you got to do is unbuckle the top here, and you can take this individual one out here, and you can replace it here, and just put this one on the top, or however you want to do it. So you pretty much got, you know, a whole bunch of targets that you can keep replacing into the middle if you want to. You're capable of only buying one at a time. You don't have to buy the whole new target. You can just buy a couple of these things and replace the ones that you've beat up. It's pretty awesome. You know, when it's deer season, I practice with what I'm shooting at my deer with. I practice with broadheads. Obviously, if you're shooting, you know, a rage or something, you probably don't want to do that into here, because, you know, you're going to blow your O-rings up and run out of them, or whatever you're going to do. So, but it's a great target. It has a handle on the top here that comes with it. The only thing I think would be a problem is if you shot up high and with a broadhead and you cut the strap that goes all the way around on the side here, and you cut that, you'd have to get like a ratchet strap or something else to fill that in. But so far, I've probably shot this thing a couple hundred times. It's been a phenomenal target. It's pretty heavy. I bet it weighs 50 pounds or so. It's pretty heavy, but man, I'm more impressed with it than I thought I would be. It's a good target. If you have any questions, it took about 2 weeks to come. I don't know if they make, I don't think they have a ton on hand. I think they make them as you order them. I'm not sure about that, but it takes about 2 weeks to get here, give or take. But a phenomenal target. And I like the size, because if you're sighting in or you're shooting at 60, 70, 80 yards just for fun, you know, and you're off 6-8 inches, you're not going to miss it, hopefully. So it's a good target. It's a great size. There's a couple other options besides this shape in this size. I got the biggest one, I think. But man, this is it's a super good target. I can't say enough about it. I can't say enough about it. I would never get another target. And another thing that's pretty cool is on my Reinhardt, all the little targets were yellow. And I didn't like that, because when my sight pins got on them and they were green, they're green and red, and on some bows they're yellow. It just seems to blend into the target over time, and white it contrasts very well, so it makes it a lot easier to get a good sight picture on that, for me anyway. Everybody's a little bit different, because on my Reinhardt, I remember I painted the whole thing black and then painted a white target on it, or an orange target, depending on what I was doing. But I find white on black is pretty much the best that you can get, for me anyway. Everybody's different, so it's an expensive target, but usually at this day and age you get what you pay for to a big degree. I mean, obviously there's some rip-offs and stuff, but I think this target's worth every penny. So if you have any questions, leave them. If you have experience with Matrix targets, you know, give it a try. Appreciate you watching.